Hey there, you're with Salty, and we're on the deck with a Fender Player Series Telecaster received from Music Corp about 30 minutes ago. There's two parts to this video. The first part, we're going to talk about the condition of this second-hand instrument, pre-loved, whatever you want to call it. The second part, we're going to talk about what this instrument does, how it sounds. So if you're completely happy with what a Telecaster does, you can watch the first part and then just go and hire an instrument. If you're curious about what this instrument can do for you, then stick around and we'll have a bit of a listen. As you can see, there's no obvious signs of wear and tear. This is a 2018 model, so you can expect that it's been in circulation about 18 months, maybe 2 years tops. Player Series have the 3-ply scratch plate. Previous models didn't have that. It's string through body, which is apparently a little bit better for sustain, and you can see on the back of the instrument the 6 ferrules there that seat the strings, and there's no obvious belt or buckle rash on the back of the guitar, which is normally a clear indication that the instrument's been well used and used often. You're got your jeans on, got your belt on, you're rocking out, and you make a mess of the back of the guitar. The front of the instrument, you can see there's a Telecaster sort of period correct saddle plate and saddles. They're Fender stamp belt steel, as I said before, with single coils, both neck and bridge. All looks pretty good to me. The selector, 3-way brass, feels solid, feels good. Master volume, master tone, no rust, no mess. Telecaster style milled metal knobs, and they are metal. There's no plastic on this guitar, apart from the scratch plate, of course. Headstock, it's in great nick as well. String tree is in place, no rust or mess. Strings around sort of factory standard 4 winds per string, which is a great thing. They aren't locking tuners, they're just standard Fender style tuners, but again, no issues. The input jack, no mess around the input jack, no accidental stabs into the wood or anything. Look, the Telecaster bowl input jack, if you want to call it, is kind of a spring clip jack. They're prone to failure over time, and I'm talking a significant amount of time. This instrument's been around a while, but it's easily replaced and easily fixed. StewMac and the like have replacement kits for these that are about $10. But this one's in good nick and it does the job. Neck is finished in gloss, which, some would argue a little bit brighter. There's no visible fretwear. Strings are in great nick. The neck is finished in satin. Satin, the idea there being that if you're an on-stage musician sweating under those lighting cans, as you often do, your hand doesn't get bound up in the gloss finish on the neck like it would with, say, a Mustang or something like that. But no, great finish. Fender stamp neck plate. Everybody wants Fender stamp neck plate on their Fender. My Jazzmaster doesn't have the big F on the neck plate. I'm dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it well, but I'm dealing with it. But that's a nice touch. This is the only visible signs of player usage that I could find on the guitar, and I had to take this photo at a lot of different angles just to get that plectrum scratching to show up. So that's probably a really good thing. But no, it's great. Tuners, Fender stamped, or all your nylon washers are in place. It's often a problem with older instruments. Not so much with this one. In great nick. You can see it's made in Mexico, and the year of manufacture is 2018. The rest of the numbers are only visible inside Fender as to exactly what they mean. But we can see Mexican 2018. So in the second part of the video, we'll go and plug this thing in and see what it can do. Super versatile instrument, and as it shipped, as it looked like a new instrument. It honestly did. But there you go.